Well, that would be some sunrise, and that noise would be a Dirty Max. Brooke's gonna run me over. And yep, there's fog up there, and there's the sun hitting. We'll see what today's gonna be. I thought it was supposed to rain, but maybe it's gonna be nice. Time will tell. So much for that beautiful sunrise that was coming. It left with Brooke. Can't see the second ridge up there, but we can see all the way there. And that was overnight. So, yay. And I'm going to see about moving some stuff around in the shop. And see what I got to do to be able to have some control when moving the sprayer. And yeah, you're right, I haven't made it in here yet. Dogs always want in with me, you know how that goes. Gotta let the bosses in, right? You know, without the engine running and hydrostatic steering, there is no steering. So I'm thinking about make a tow bar real quick. If I can get in here and do it. And unhook that cylinder and just swing it out of the way. Don't need it getting shoved back and forth. And hopefully, you know, make that work. Got a bunch of stuff to get off of it. Probably want to put something in the floor because, you know, we just got little holes in the floor. Cover them up so critters don't get in it. Especially since the freaking grade riggers are, you know, they've come out of hibernation lately. And God, that'll make a lot more room in the shop. Even though the shop's still too damn small, but it'll make a lot more room. You don't want to know how long it took me to find that. That's the old boom support off the old sprayer. Had a wider cab, so right here's where it was mounted to the cab. Rubber pads. One thing I'm going to have to do is figure something so I don't hit the cab, because the old one, that didn't matter on this side of the cab. But on this one, I don't want to hit that air inlet or the glass, you know. And on the old one, the other side, you stuck her arm out the window and caught it so it didn't hit. But it may not be able to go in any farther and hit it. I don't know. Depends on how things are. But something I wanted to show you real quick. I try to keep track of our rainfall. Rain year starts October, so there we go, if it'll focus. That's how much rain we've gotten each month so far. And I did a quick look. The snow to rain ratio is 10 to 1. That's what it says for what we get in our climate anyway. So if you do the math on that, that'd be well over the roof of the shop if all that was snow and it all stayed. But anyway, see if I can finish figuring what to do here. I gotta cut that off at about 24 inches. Figured I better check these girls before lunch. Of course, nobody doing nothing. They're just all wet and steaming. That 10 minutes of sunrise sure was deceiving. The guy that works for the people that farm across the road from us, he stopped by and asked if he saw the 10 minutes of sunrise this morning. He says, yeah, I thought we were going to actually have a good day. He watched the news this morning. The news says it's supposed to be really nasty today. It's been raining about this hard since, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. I got part of the stuff cut I need for those boom saddles, but Ty's been doing other things and I need a hand in there so I can get a boom down where I need it. And hopefully make it work. But it's lunchtime, so I go find me some lunch. Yeah, like every day it goes slow. We had to feed hay. And look, it quit raining for a little bit. Almost kind of bright out. This is what's left after I cut on the old boom mounts. Just redoing them. And yeah, don't complain that those are offset. That was all done on the machine 30 years ago. Lucky they come out that good. But I'm going to seal the holes up, and we had horse stall matting for the pad on here bolted down. I'm going with that. But she's been trying to clean stuff up. Now she's screwing with the clock, trying to figure out what time it is. She didn't know what time it is. It's like 8 after 3. So in her process of, look at, not as much stuff here. She grabbed this and she wanted to take it apart, which I've been thinking about taking it apart. I cut the crimp off of it and nothing would come apart. I literally set this up on top of the vise, tapped it with the hammer. We found some of it. The ground one is the one I got a hold of. It had a tab to go to the body, but obviously it wasn't making contact. Still don't know about that. And by reason of deduction, this was the hot one coming in. Slightly burnt. So, wherever the disc is, she broke the clock. Jesus Christ. Wherever the other piece is that actually made contact. I imagine it's got a big burnt spot, but I tapped it and it all went that away. The bigger piece I found laying by the safety glasses right there, and she found the other 2 pieces clear over here by the door. So anyway, now she's got us ahead of time. That just means she gets quit earlier, right? Oh yeah, and fans going and the doors open in here because, well, I cut that in half on the abrasive. So we're letting a little rubber smoke out. But anyway, that's what we got so far. I think I got it figured out. I was hoping to have that done today. And she just kicked the piece. Oh, no, that wasn't it. That was a piece of shim stock I had for something else.
There's that plastic piece.
Another piece of plastic down there.
I ain't thinking I got anything up though.
There's a spring out of it there. We may find the culprit yet, but like I say, obviously it's a bad connection on the outside. Well, there's one finished product. The other one's sitting right there. That one goes on this side. This one goes on the other side. Say they were old used ones. I welded a nut on there because that's where I am going to go ahead and put the light that's going to shine back to the boom. And I'm not sure what to do for a flasher because that's going to go out here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to maybe get a set of the breakaways that got 2 bolts that hold them, and we'll just put 2 machine screws in. And that's 1/8 inch, it'll hold the machine screws. Or if I want to put a tab off here and just hang one under it. I don't know yet. We will see on that. That can happen later. Whatever does happen, I still weld on it. Just got to repaint it, right? But I figured I'd get that one in there while I was at it. That's what the bolts are for. A long one to hold the nut while I was welding it in, and those 2 will hold the light later. And if you can't hear it, it's dumping again. Wind's been blowing for the last hour or better. I just wanted to say a little tidbit here at the end. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Ohio time is Bruce's funeral. Obviously, I can't make it. You know, might have been a little bit different under different circumstances. Who knows? But anyway, that makes it. That's the 11 there. They're 3 hours ahead of us. That's what I was told anyway. So that makes it about 8 o'clock in the morning here. So I'm I'm just asking for a moment of silence for him when the funeral starts. That's all I'm asking for. Because that's what we're going to do here. May he rest in peace. And with that, I'm done for the night. Both booms are sitting about where they got to be. These things are done as far as they're going to be before I get them on. I got to get them on before I can brace them. And I'm going to put an upright over here that's going to be higher than this. Something so when you swing the boom in, it doesn't keep going. Because I don't need to smash door, window, anything else. Air cleaner hose, air cleaner inlet, whatever. So that's my plan there. And hopefully in the morning I'll get that done. In the meantime, oh, excuse me, I'm tired. I'm sore. I'm done. So, everybody have a good Thursday. Thanks for watching.